and welcome to a hot, brand new visual novel playthrough. We are looking at Arcadia Fallen, the Legend of the Spirit Alchemist, which I can only assume means this is part of the Atelier series, right? This one came highly recommended by and was also gifted to me by one of my bestest pals ever, Ghosty, so it can't be bad because she has immaculate taste that has never failed me before. So I'm going into this largely just based on her opinions. I don't really know much about this game. I like going into games as blind as I can be. I don't know who any of these characters on this title screen are. They all seem pretty cool and fantasy-ish. Makes me a little hesitant because fantasy isn't always a genre that I click very well with. I also know this game's got puzzles. That'll make me cry, so that'll be fun. But I guess that's enough doodadding around, and it's time to go ahead and kick things off. Let's just go. See what this is all about. Let's do some alchemy together. Oh, we have a guest. Welcome. I was just about to tell a story. Well, it's convenient. And I think I may just have found the perfect main character. What do we call you? Morgan? I mean, I'm pretty excited for Of the Devil Episode 1, which is going to be out here sometime in February. But I don't think we'll be Morgan. We'll be this weirdo. Whoever that is. A fine name, you bet your ass it is. Let us put a face to it. Oh, are we gonna do character creation? I do believe we are. Well, look at this. Okay. So we got feminine, androgynous, and masculine. Right. Hairstyle. We got a couple. Oh, yeah. I think we know where I'm going. We're going with style 2. Hello. Okay. So we got color. Okay, these are all corresponding to... Okay. I do be liking purple hair, but I think since, you know, I'm red, my model's redhead, let's just do that. We'll be the adult Kristen of the Arcadia Fallen world. We'll be as pale as a ghost. Adol's got like kind of grayish blue eyes. So I don't know. We'll go with a, I don't know. I don't like the way gray looks. Looks a little zombie-ish. So we'll go with the blue. This is the color of our tune. Oh wait, we can get some purple in here. Yeah, we can get some purple. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, we're going right back to my high school goth phase with this one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Pronouns in my video game. We've gone woke. Oh, I can't play this. Oh, I'm gonna get canceled so hard. What do you got? Oh, they even got they, them. And we got 2 voices? Oh, so we're not a silent protagonist. So what do we got?
Not right now. Give me a break.
Is that Erica Lindbeck?
Hello.
That is Erica Lindbeck.
Sorry.
I get to be Erica Lindbeck?
That can't be. Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Holy shit, that's Sean Chiplock. But yeah, Erica Lindbeck, one of my favorite voice actresses ever. So yeah, this looks fine. I'm liking this. Let's go. Polly, are you ready to become a legend? No, I don't need that kind of pressure. All right. Are you ready to become a legend? I am. Galdra Studios, let's go. Oh! Oh, it's singing at me.
Felt safe to the broken glass in the streets, reflecting her fright. Desperation can set the stage for acts of villainy, and heroes may need to confront their demons in more ways than one. For a choice to be made, you must overcome the binding and twining of souls.
Yo, Laura Post? Dope. All right, we're in. Ooh. Woo. Woo. Allegra Clark? All right, we're like literally diving in to like Joe Zija? Oh, jeez, man. They just got so many, and a bunch of other people who might have voice actors. All right, we got a lot of voice actors here that I recognize and whose work I enjoy. So, okay. All right. Good job, video game. You've caught my attention. To the east, way past even the capital of Erodos, lies a small town known as Anemone Valley, and in the town sits a very special shop. Yep, it's an atelier. Despite its modest size, the store is visited by most, for it is the only one of its kind in the town. A store that sells alchemy. It's owned by Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, is this another one of those games that does that thing where I move the mouse around and it parallaxes? Oh, that always feels weird to me. I don't know why we do this. Tell me, visual novel creators, why do we do this? A master of her craft and well respected among those who buy her wares. And you? Who are you? You just happen to be her apprentice. Go me.
Thank you for your purchase.
Oh, that is totally Erica Lindbeck. Let's go. God. This is such a good look. I went totally complete. I answered all of the character appearance questions right. Nobody's ever been more right. Your master is firm but kind in her teachings. She treats the herbs with religious dedication, and for the better part of your life, you've been trying to learn as much as you can from her.
We are running low on headache remedies.
Oh no.
Would you mind handling the room table for a moment?
What a headache! Okay. Oh, cool. You get like your tone. You can establish a character tone. I can role play. Yeah, I'm a jokester. I'm gonna be a jokester.
You know, if people were a little more friendly in the morning, maybe they wouldn't get all these headaches.
A fine argument that I'm sure you won't mind repeating when the next ill-tempered customer steps into our store.
Ooh, you got me.
Point taken. I'll get to work.
The rune table is an artifact provided to alchemists by the School of Magic. It runs on a core of controlled magic and can be manipulated by anyone with the proper training. It is, of course, not as powerful as an actual mage, but it is quite practical for making household charms and remedies. Headache cures being one of the more popular options. You got a headache, fella? You get to work preparing the ingredients as a tall man with an intimidating glare enters the store.
What can I do for you today, sir?
Spare me.
You are very immediately pleasant.
Just give me the usual. Make it quick.
The usual?
I don't want to stick around in this creepy freak show any longer than I have to.
Boy, you could really use some manners.
Right. One remedy coming right.
Elizabeth, we don't have to take this. Behind the man, a shadow moves. Ooh, is it a demon? No, it's a kid. The kid's probably a demon. A child peeks out, staring around the room with big, frightened eyes. You haven't seen the kid around the shop before, but by the looks of it, he's been told one too many times of child-eating potion makers. Dog, you know what I'm doing. I mean, in real life, this would be me, but you are not giving me the opportunity to frighten a child by threatening to eat them and me not taking it. You give the child the most sinister smile you can manage, and he eeps and returns to his hiding spot behind the taller man. Elizabeth gives you a nasty look, and you realize she's looking at you expectantly. All right, the potion. Oh god, it's puzzle time. Begin by placing the lavender on the table. What's going on here? Okay, headache remedy. A basic healing potion that works wonders on headaches. It also smells nice. Well, it's got lavender in it, like literally the best smell on the planet. Oh god, symbols. Help! Okay. Turn the center wheel. Turn. Okay, so we gotta put... So, okay. Match any pattern to the right by mixing ingredients in the center. Okay, so you want a strong headache remedy. This is... Okay, what do we got down at the bottom? Okay. So a strong one is like little forky dude and then box dude and box dude. So I need to put box dude over here. And then come back. No. And then forky dude like this. Oh, that feels weird. It feels weird because like left click moves them clockwise and right click moves counterclockwise. And I don't like that at all. Wait. Okay, we're changing the top one. So I need to move this. And then there we go. So that's the strong boy. Right? All right, I made a strong headache remedy. Hand that on over. You hand the potion to Elizabeth.
Here you go, sir. One extra strong headache.
It's extra strong, scumbag. You could stand to be a little nicer. Elizabeth hands the potion to the customer who pays with a grunt and... Is that all we're getting paid? I get paid in attitude? We're getting paid. What is my salary? Ma'am, if you are paying in mere, if you are getting paid in mere grunts, what am I getting paid? Yeah, what a jerk.
I can't believe this.
Maybe he wouldn't get headaches if he removed his head from his language. Yeah, it's fair. That would be absolutely me. The man may have been behaving rudely, but magic has been feared in this nation for a long time. He was simply acting upon his fears. I'm proud of the way you handled that. I know it's difficult to keep calm with someone like that in the store. I can't believe he talked to you like that.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe that guy. You were the one helping him, and he treated you like...
I see.
I understand your frustration, but people like us have to pick our battles carefully, lest we end up in a position where we can do nothing at all. But enough of that. I have another job for you. We just used up the last of our lavender making that remedy. Would you be so kind as to go and buy some more? Let's just change the recipe.
So...
I mean, you could always just use nightshade instead. A good 3-day nap. A good 3-day nap ought to cure a headache better than any painkillers. That, and I imagine that guy being asleep for 3 days would probably do him some good. Let us try not to have the soldiers come to arrest us for attempted murder of random citizens, all right? Spoil sport. Anyway, I'll be off then. See you in a bit. You gather your things and leave the store with a small wave. Oh, look at this. We're gonna do adventure game map traveling. Can I go back home? No, I can't. Okay, so we got like some woods, a mine, probably a pub, a fruit store, another pub. Maybe. Is that a trash can? Maybe? Because it's looks like a raccoon hanging out in the trash. So, we're playing Star Rail. All right. I assume we're going to meet a new person. The flower shop smells heavenly. The strange exotic plants are growing everywhere, their colors vibrant and glowing with the faintest hint of magic.
Come in. Here to pick up supplies, I presume?
Hello, you.
Oh, perfect timing. Today's been so slow.
Quinn.
I'm going quite mad.
You're going mad.
How are things?
The owner, Quinn, has had the store for a little over a year. The first full year of the small town having their very own mage. Oh, you know, the usual happy customers all around. Oh, you know, customers you just really know that just really know how to make you feel appreciated for the hard work we do for the shop.
Oh dear.
Not bad, huh? I guess I should count my blessings that I haven't had any customers today. Yeah, this is this guy, you really don't want him coming around. He's only going to pay you in a grunt. It is only natural that things are a bit tense. After the ivy woods wilted, people are suspecting some wicked magic to be at work. Which, of course, means people are less keen on coming near us magi folks. Wait, the ivy... Okay, so we get a bunch of stuff. All right, the ivy woods wilted? What happened to the ivy woods?
How curious.
You haven't heard? And here I thought small town news was supposed to travel fast. Yesterday, an entire section of the forest just died. I've wanted to go and gather some samples, see if perhaps it's a rare disease killing the trees. But I can't leave the shop, and I don't want to get caught out there investigating. People might start suspecting that I was the one who did it, and I really don't need that kind of attention. What kind of samples do you need?
I wonder.
Actually,
Well, anything would do at this point. A cutting from a dead tree, a pinch of the dirt. It could all tell me something about how it all died. I wonder if you can actually refuse this, but this is a video game, so I'm assuming the law of but thou must is probably at play.
I'll do it.
I can go and get it for you. The forest isn't that far, and it might help.
absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Elizabeth would kill me if she found out I'd sent you out there alone. It's dangerous, you know. No one but trained demon hunters would or should go near that area. No, it's better to let the officials handle this. Never trust a cop. The cops aren't going to help us. I'm sure they'll figure out the cause soon enough. Hopefully, then things will calm down. Ah, you spoil sport. That sounds so boring, though. Well, take it from someone who grew up in a school of kids who randomly set things on fire by accident. Sometimes boring is good. Man, I wish for nothing but boring. I've wished for nothing but boring for like the last 5 years, and hell of a load of good that's done me. Oh, slow day.
Tell me about...
No customers came by today? You're the first. It's quite odd. By this time, I usually have at least a couple of people poke their heads in, out of curiosity, if anything, but today has been completely quiet. I was starting to wonder if perhaps I'd missed some kind of local holiday tradition, but I guess in the end, people are just wary of magic due to what happened in the forest. It's sad. Do people suspect magic?
What do you mean?
People always suspect magic. It's always easier to blame something you don't understand, especially when you are only exposed to hearsay and rumors. The people out there don't experience the good sides of magic, like the self-driving wagons or the other handy devices created by tinkers and Erodas, or the grand theater shows of the illusionists down south. Well, that is no excuse for being prejudiced.
I can't believe this.
Not understanding something shouldn't be an excuse for treating people badly. That is true. I am, however, of the naive belief that no one does evil for the sake of being evil. Prejudice and fears, they all stem from a place of not knowing. And then at some point, not knowing stops being an excuse. And no, sometimes people are just crap. I hope me being sent here to sell my flowers will show at least some people that magic isn't all bad. Good thing I'm not selling anything dangerous like fireworks or something like that. You were sent here?
So...
You didn't choose to come here yourself? Oh no, darling. When a mage graduates from the academy, we are assigned to a shop to practice our craft. We do get to make proposals for where we'd like to go, but ultimately it's up to the council to distribute the graduates. They will consider the needs of the towns and cities and the danger to the mage might pose if they work without supervision. I, for one, am quite happy with where I ended up. You like it here?
Really?
I thought you'd want to be somewhere more lively, like in one of the capitals or something.
Imagine.
Oh no, it's way too dull. I wouldn't learn anything in a forest of bricks. Out here, I'm right in the center, the greatest garden of all. Not to mention the fascinating underground of the magic mines. The energy coursing through the soil here is completely unique, and I keep finding new specimens that would make the students back at the college green with envy. Firework tinkers?
Really?
There are seriously mages who just make fireworks? Of course, but they're not just fireworks. They're like the best, most beautiful fireworks on the continent, created to dazzle and entertain. They're a marvelous sight to behold. That sounds pretty awesome. It sounds like a dream. I'd love to see that someday.
Actually,
Well, you'll have to go to the capital to see it, I'm afraid. Such magic has to be performed under strict supervision, but it is worth the journey for sure. I have no more questions, which is exactly how I tend to end all of my conversations with people when we're done. You know, just a good old, who doesn't just say goodbye with, I have no more questions.
Actually,
Elizabeth sent me to get lavender if you have any.
you'll love this.
Of course. The world can't go round without a madam's great headache remedy, can it now? Give me a second. Quinn finds the herbs you asked for, and you pay for your wares.
Come back
I
soon.
paid, okay? Do say hi to Elizabeth for me when you get back. It is getting late. The streets are still buzzing with activity. Citizens are making their final rounds, shopping and greeting friends while walking home from work. A bird is sitting in the stones of the square, entertaining a small group of children, and you find yourself pausing to listen as he spins his tail.
And then, the Witch Queen of the North raised an army of demons from the depths of the mountains and laid waste to the lands. It was a time where wild magic ruled, and the people of this continent were bent under its heel.
The children gasp and huddle closer together, and you smile. You've heard this story many times before and know just where it's going.
Then, from the ashes of a burned nation, rose 7 heroes. They were the chosen ones, the paragons, and together they rallied the people and beat back the demon Scourge and their evil mistress.
I'm kind of interested in the evil mistress part. Also, wait, how many characters are on the title screen? Are we going to become the new legendary 7? Is this a lunar thing? The children cheer. He's quite good.
Once the battle was over, they formed the Empire, a nation governed not by magic, but by people. The first Paragon traveled south and built the 7 Winds Academy, a school to teach the next generations of mages so that magic may never again be used for chaos.
Okay, so that's where Quinn went to school, I'm going to
The
imagine.
second Paragon traveled the continent to rid it from the remains of the witch's ilk. During his travels, other heroes chose to join his ranks, and that is how the Order of the Demon Hunters was formed.
Okay, so those are a thing in this world. There are demon
The
hunters.
remaining 5 set out to each build a great city.
The other 5, I don't have a big explanation for them. That was so much text.
Cities that would later become the capitals of the Empire. And in the central capital built by Alethros, their leader, stand 7 seats, each representing one of the 7 rulers of the Empire. And from these seats, their successors still rule to this day. The end.
That works. There's clapping and cheering, and some of the adults around politely joining in, but then one child raises their hand, head tilted in curiosity in the way that only children can do.
Mr. Bard, sir, you say there are 7 seats, but my mom says there are only 6.
Well, it sounds like your mom's a big fat dummy.
Why should the mages have a seat?
Uh-oh! Uh-oh! The air suddenly tenses as we realize that somebody's mother has taught them to be very racist. Well, maybe not racist, but I've got a feeling that's the allegory we're going for here. The market has gone quiet, all eyes now turned to the bard, who remains unfazed, smiling.
That's the thing about stories.
Oh, I see what you're doing. We're gonna write the end of this dark fairy tale.
They become the beginning of something new.
He turns slightly. You swear for a moment he's looking straight at you before he shrugs. All right, you're gonna be like the final boss, aren't you? You're just gonna show up out of nowhere at the end of the game, and you're gonna be like the guy behind everything. Calling it! Write it down. I called it in episode 1.
But alas, I was only paid to tell you rascals one tale for today. So, that particular sequel will have to wait for another time.
Hit the DLC, jerks. There's a collection of groans of dismay, but the kids get up and leave. You two figure you've lingered long enough and continue on your way. You've almost reached home, but come to a halt when you hear someone cry out. Uh-oh. Your head whips around toward a dark side street. The people around you keep walking, ignoring the sound even as it grows louder. Can't they hear? So something only I can hear? You glance around but see no reaction. Everyone just carries on apathetically. You know you should probably do the same. You can vividly imagine Elizabeth's disapproving stare, but the darkness of the alley beckons you, and you leave the busy street to investigate. Oh, we do have demons. Check it out. She got horns and everything. Oh, wait a minute. I know this silhouette. What are you doing? So, nobody else could see or hear her, or they were just casually ignoring her. But if it's a thing where it's like, oh, I can hear you, and that's a special thing, then this guy is special too. A man is standing over the form of a young girl, or what appears to be a girl.
Really? There's no need for this?
Like this little hand gesture thing.
I was simply a bit lost, you see? I didn't mean to wander into your town uninvited. Just let me go, and I'll be out of your hair for good. Gone. Whoosh.
She's a mage or something.
You expect me to believe that, spirit?
A spirit?
I am not fooled by your petty tricks and illusions. I see you, and I am going to make sure whatever wicked scheme you have planned ends right here.
I swear, I'm not planning anything.
Demon spawn like you don't belong in this world. Die, you filthy creature!
He's going to kill her. You have to do something, but what? Oh, your choice will influence your personality going forward. The kindness in your heart compels you to take action. The thrill of adventure beckons you to take on this challenge. Oh, we're Adol. We're the Adol Kristen. We're the Adol Kristen of Arcadia Fallen.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Get away from that poor girl.
The man spins around, his eyes crazed, dangerous and familiar. Yeah, what are you doing? What is your deal? A chill runs down your spine as something flashes in the man's eyes. You could have sworn they almost looked red.
You're that old hag's apprentice, aren't you? You lure people with your pretty potions and promises of healing. But in the end, you're just the same. You...
I gave you headache powder, my guy.
Magic scum
Oh.
like you should all just die.
Well, he moves so fast. There's a blur of movement, and then you feel a sharp... Oh! Okay! We just already eaten it! You look down and see the hilt of a knife, a bloom of red growing outward, staining everything. Weirdly, you almost don't feel the pain. Shock is making the strangest of thoughts suddenly relevant.
So, that's what a lot of blood looks like.
That's a great thought to have in the moment.
It's thicker than I imagined and more red.
Oh, we're done. We're out.
Thank you. You really saved me there.
Are we doing a Fire Emblem
Sorry
Three
this had to
Houses thing?
happen. Let me see.
You gonna let me redo that?
Ouch. Yeah. He got you real.
He got you real good!
Pierce the heart. Humans need hearts. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that might be important, my dear.
Don't be scared. I'll fix it.
All
I
right.
promise.
Well, she's a heart surgeon that's going to be able to heal a penetrative wound.
It won't be easy though. It really isn't quite the state. I think I can mend it, but it needs something to stick it together.
Oh, my soul.
Your soul, I mean, no use mending the body when you're, well, dead. Sorry. That was rather insensitive, wasn't it? Nothing wrong with being dead. I mean, it happens to all of us, but, oh, right, not important.
Yeah, just a moment. I'll fix you right up. I'm real confident in that after that little display there. This is like her first time doing this. Oh, we did it. We're alive. We've done it, everybody. Congratulations to us. We've all survived.
Yeah, sorry about that. You knocked your head pretty bad when you fell.
You know, I don't know what's worse here. The gape, you know, the stab wound to my heart or me falling and giving myself long-term concussion consequences.
Should get you a potion for that.
Yeah, at least she's got a potion for that. You blearily force your eyes open. You're still in the alleyway, but the street has gone quiet and the afternoon light has faded. You must have been unconscious for a while. Your hand flies up to your chest, expecting to find a knife still sticking out, but there's no wound.
It doesn't hurt, right? Honestly, I don't know much about human skin, so I kind of just stitched it together the best I could.
Uh-huh. Oh, you saved me? Dude, that's so cool!
You saved me from that man. How did you do that? That's amazing.
It was nothing. It was my fault you got into this mess after all. Sorry about that, by the way. That guy was really something, though. To think a spirit would go as far as to possess a human like that?
Okay, so he's possessed by something.
I know the whole humans against magic thing doesn't make for the best of relationships, but there's no need to be rude.
Yeah, there's no need to be rude and stab me in my damn chest.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're probably confused, right?
Nah, it's totally awesome. Like, I was dead and now I'm alive. That is gonna be such a cool story I get to tell at the bar later.
Please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
So who are you?
So, who are you?
Nice.
Aha, right. I am so sorry. I should have introduced myself, shouldn't I? I'm Mime.
Hi, Mime.
Well, I'm a spirit, I believe you would say.
Right.
A friendly one.
Oh, good. I like friendly
Don't worry.
ones. That guy looked like some kind of monster.
Appearance changed all of a sudden. The horns, the red eyes. He looked like
Some kind of monster.
My guess is that
Ooh, yeah.
his anger and possessed him. The spirit must have been quite powerful too. Spark a physical transformation like that? I wonder what it was doing here. Anyway, the best course of action would be to stay far away from that guy, but
Yeah, him putting a knife right in my chest is a pretty good reason for me to probably avoid someone in the future. Why was he harassing you, and how could he see you? I'm guessing now it's probably like an evil spirit trying to hunt her down for some reason.
He was wasn't nice back then either, but the way he treated you was horrible.
I don't know. We're the one. I don't know, me. Let's have a talk about this. We're the one that got stabbed here. I don't really see much harm coming to her right now.
Well, you know, humans don't usually care much for spirits. We're supposedly
Illegal. You can't have spirits just running around all willy-nilly.
Yada yada.
Yada yada.
This guy was particularly aggressive about it, though. His heart has a lot of hate inside it, which is probably
My heart has a lot of new hole in it.
Take it.
One last question. Why are you here, babe?
So, thank you for saving me, but why are you still here? Aren't you afraid more people like that guy will show up?
Well, you see, I might be kinda,
What?
sorta bound here to you.
Do what? What happened?
What?
I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. But you were all dead and broken, and all the pieces didn't want to stick together.
So you're like
And
my
I did.
spirit glue.
And I may have somehow linked myself to your soul in order to bind it to your body.
All right, yeah, you're spirit glue. Nice. No, why would I be angry? Your choices will affect Mime's path going forward? Nah, it sounds real cool.
You saved my life. The method might not have been ideal, but I really can't blame you for helping me.
I know. I should have done better, and I shouldn't have. Huh? You?
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Again, I got stabbed. I was gonna die, and now I'm not. If the worst out of all this is I get a cute girl attached to me for the rest of my life for a little while, I think that we could be doing a hell of a lot worse.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Don't worry. We'll find some way to fix this.
I think we're fine. We're good. Maybe Elizabeth knows something. All right, so how do we fix this? There's got to be a way to reverse this. Dude, this sounds awesome. Let's go.
I've always dreamed about a grand adventure of my own.
Let's go.
This is it.
I guess.
Even the spirit girl who's capable of mending dead bodies is like, okay, weirdo.
I don't know how to fix this. But I do know someone who might.
Do you now?
I'll take you there. Though, she's going to be so mad at
You're gonna be so mad. You and Mime both pause and listen. While you were talking, the quiet night has erupted into a steady swell of voices. A sinister feeling makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and Mime scurries closer to you, the small spirit having grown quite pale.
Something doesn't feel right. I think we should leave now.
She tugs you by the sleeve, and you follow her to the end of the alley, only to stop short at a sudden smell slithering down the street. Smoke. Your eyes grow wide as you spot the flickering lights in the distance, a feeling of dread settling in your stomach.
The shop.
Oh no! Is this gonna be our sad origin story where our shop gets burnt down, Elizabeth dies, and then we've got to go become Xenogears? Oh no.
Hey! Wait!
Oh god, there's a fire! That looks real bad! I hope we're able to put it out the next time we're together! Yay! Oh, they're still cheering on the title screen. Okay. It's like they were cheering for the title screen. All right, so that is gonna do it for this part of Arcadia Fallen. That's a pretty cool start so far. It's I guess what you would call a typical JRPG style opening. But we're gonna dig into more of this next time, and we're gonna call it quits for now. So I hope you have a nice rest of your whatever, wherever you are, and we will catch you around these here parts next time.